Today, UTSA will be playing their one and only snow game of the season as we are on the road, taking on the Kansas Jayhawks for the first time in the Big 12. UTSA is now 6-4 on the season after their big upset of Baylor a week ago. They will be in a bowl game at the end of the year, and they're hoping to earn their way into a better one if they can win a couple more games here down the stretch. They've already won 3 straight. They've developed much more of a running game recently, and they're definitely fired up after the win over Baylor. As favorites here on the road, UTSA looks for win number 7. And they will get the football first as we are underway. And Curtis Mills is back deep as we get started across what I think is the 20 and then hit down as the penalty marker is down. There is a clipping penalty. UTSA backed up a bit. If you've enjoyed the episodes lately, please do leave a like. Those are always very helpful and appreciated. 1st and 10 for the Roadrunners, and they start with the run. Taylor trying to get outside, and there's no room. But the last 2 weeks, we've actually seen a solid ground game, and Vince Taylor had a big week against Baylor. Now Randy Jones hauls in the pass, but that's only a gain of 2. And on the opening drive, it's 3rd and 7. Darren Rose checks in. Newton to the outside, caught by Joe Wright. And that's a first down, gain of 13. Last week, Vince Taylor had a season-high 133 yards. Again trying to get outside, and they defend the edge well, no gain. Here in the snow especially, you'd hope to develop some sort of a running game. Newton over the middle, wide open, Randy Jones, and they close quickly. It's a gain of 7. Manageable 3rd down, though, only need 3. A fake, and pass caught. Vince Taylor first down, reaching across the 40-yard line. Danny Moss checks in on 1st and 10. They'll get him his first touch, and he's bottled up, only a gain of 2. So unable to establish the ground game as they would like on this first drive. Play fake on 3rd down, and wide open. That's a first down to Chris Woods, and a gain of 10. The 4th receiver. Actually, Chris Woods technically the 5th receiver on this team. Now they'll get Taylor to the left side, and there's an opening. Finally, something on the ground as he gets 15, following a nice lead block. They'll go offset I now, and Taylor again to that left side. More room to run. First down to the Jayhawks. I don't even know. I can't tell you yard markers today. It's 1st and 10, though, on the move and rolling right off the fake. Newton has room, and he will get out of bounds with a gain of 7. A very long opening drive, eating up half this opening quarter. Newton to the outside, he's intercepted! And the Jayhawks will take over, ending this long opening drive, keeping UTSA off the board. It's Deuce Mayberry making the play. And the Jayhawks offense will take the field. They go with 2 tight ends and 2 receivers on first down, running inside. Good hole there, and a broken tackle, and a first down for Devin Neal, getting 16. The quarterback is Jason Bean, a Texas native. He flips this out. Torrey Lachlan on the outside, gain of 8. Now they're going to spread the defense out. Quick screen. Lawrence Arnold, running room, has blocking and is taken down near the 45. Had a lot of space there, but didn't take full advantage of it. Now throwing. Bean looks to take off right up the middle. Diving ahead for the first down, and he's got 12. Kansas moving the football well. They're already across the 50. Now some triple option that's on the ground, but recovered by Devin Neal. And Kansas avoids an opening drive turnover. Oh, this is a Wildcat look. Neal is the quarterback and throws complete. Mason Fairchild first down. So Kansas throwing the kitchen sink at UTSA. All kinds of looks and plays to start out. They'll swing it out to Neal, the do-everything player for Kansas on this drive. Gain of 2. They need the UTSA 19 for a first down. Check down to Neal, and he doesn't get there. Good coverage by Brandon Ford. And they're going for it. They're 4-7. It's their last game of the year at home. Why not? Play action up top and dropped at the end zone. He had it. They called a great play. Mason Fairchild laying out, just can't hold on. And the Jayhawks turn it over on downs. In motion here, Randy Jones all the way out. He's got room. First down. I think we're going to see a pretty creatively called game today. At least the early indication is. Here's Newton heading to the air. Pressure forcing him to roll right and throws incomplete. Barely got that out of his hand. 3rd and long is not where you want to be in this kind of weather. 3rd and 13. Caught by Rose and quickly wrapped up. It's a gain of 9. He is short. And they'll punt it back to Kansas. Second quarter here, and the Jayhawks have it. Play fake. Time in the pocket and taking off. It's Jason Bean for about 3. Good coverage downfield by the UTSA secondary. Now facing 3rd down and 5, and the quick pass is intercepted. It's Jason Holmes, and UTSA will have the short field. They tried to set up that screen pass again, but Holmes ready for it. He takes the football, and here is Evan Newton. Handoff, Vince Taylor trying to get outside again, but good pursuit, only 1 yard. 2 tight ends, both on the right side on 2nd down. Pressure there, and down goes Evan Newton. Right through the middle, that's Sam Burt. And they'll face a tough 3rd down again, now needing 18. Newton with some air under it, and this pass is incomplete. Intended for Joe Wright. It's been an offensive struggle for 2 teams that really haven't scored a lot this season. Bean is hit, and that is incomplete. Pressure from Andre Ross. Just 14 yards passing here for the Jayhawks. Now 3rd and 8. Floated for Kwame Lassiter the second. He will not get there. It's Kyle Jones on the stop. Right back to UTSA. A back and forth game. Neither offense getting on the board yet. Rolling out. Newton trying to turn the corner, and he'll keep it. Getting out of bounds with a gain of 8. In motion is Joe Wright, and he'll get the handoff. And some good blocking as he picks up 8 and the first down. We've seen him and Jones run for a first down today. Now they'll go to Taylor, battle out in front, and 5 yards this time. Under 3 minutes to play here in the first half. Again, Taylor outside. Stood up, only a gain of 2. But a more manageable 3rd down at least. We'll stay in the offset eye with 2 receivers. Newton buying time, fires incomplete into the snow. And it's 4th down with this offense looking like they'll stay on the field. Shotgun formation, Moss the running back. Newton to throw, got his man. Joe Wright first down, gain of 8. 2 minutes to play here in the first half, and they'll go to Taylor again with 2 fullbacks in the game. Tries to bounce it out. Gain 6. 46 yards for Taylor. Again, this power I formation. Taylor spun down, maybe 2 more. Clock winding down here to 1:14 left to go. UTSA needs 3. Outside and knocked away by Kenny Logan Jr. He wanted to get his tight end on the outside, but a really good play in coverage. And it'll be a 33-yard try for James Benson. And he splits the uprights. We finally have a score today. It is 3-0 Roadrunners. Just a little over a minute here for Kansas as they try to get their first points. Logan out of the end zone, has a lane, and fights his way out to the 35-yard line. Good run back. The Jayhawks still have timeouts to spend if they can get some first downs together. Jason Bean off the mark. Good coverage again. Hasn't been easy for either quarterback here in these conditions. 3rd and 6. Time again. Cut shy of the marker, and it's 4th down. I think UTSA is wanting to put together one more drive now. They do have 2 timeouts. Only 23 seconds left. Pass caught by Joe Wright into Kansas territory. 18 yards, and that stops the clock. They hold on to the timeouts. Newton, 7 seconds left to go. Downfield for Davis, and he dropped it right through his hands. 4 seconds left, and all they can do is see how far Newton can throw this. Blitz coming. Newton buys time, fires deep, and it's incomplete. The first half has come to an end, and it's still just 3-0. The defenses have made a lot of plays here in the first half, and this is probably going to be the lowest scoring game of the year. These teams have had some opportunities. Kansas had a touchdown dropped. UTSA had a turnover inside the red zone. So all we have is a field goal today. We'll see if the offenses open things up a bit more in this second half. And the Jayhawks will have the first opportunity, going to Torrey Lachlan, and UTSA is all over him. Nice job there by Ross. On 2nd down, quick flip, got it to Neal, and he is chased down by Jason Hall. Good job running down from his safety spot. And now 3rd and 6, secondary backing off a little, dumped off and bumped out. Shy of the marker. Good start for UTSA. 3 receivers in the game. Darren Rose is slot left. Heading to the air this time. Across the middle and caught. Not sure how Jones got that one, but he's been the most reliable receiver on this team and comes through again. Heading to the air one more time. First down catch made by Oliver Carter. Wide open for a gain of 19. UTSA driving on their first drive of the second half. Off the fake to Moss. Newton. Nobody open. He's got to buy some time and gets intercepted. He threw it right to Potter, and Kansas will take over again. He just couldn't get any power behind this throw. You just got to get that one out of bounds in that situation. Second interception of the day, and the Jayhawks take over. 1st and 10, Jason Bean takes off. He has daylight, sprints across the logo, and has 15 yards and a first down. This is a flex bone look. He fakes it to nobody and then dumps it off to Neal. They're just kind of making it up as they go today, it feels like. 3rd and 3, now in the bunch. A defender jump, but no penalty. Now Bean stays on his feet and completes the Devin Neal. Gain of 8, and the Jayhawks' first 3rd down conversion. Lassiter is the motion man, and UTSA is prepared for it. Preston Quinn having a quiet day, but making a big play. 3rd down now. Short throw. Fairchild is taken down immediately by Matthews. And it looks like we'll see Kansas attempt a field goal now. This one's tough. 47-yard try. Does it have enough? No, it is no good. And UTSA, still pitching the shutout, will take over. And they have the ball at around, again, I cannot read the field numbers today. Screen set up, though. Danny Moss, close to a first down. They'll mark him shy. UTSA not great on 3rd down, only needing 1 here. They got it to Vince Taylor. 5 yards for him. 1:46 to play in this 3rd quarter. They hand it to Jones. He's going to throw and overthrows his target. Incomplete. Danny Moss, the running back, again on 2nd down. Pressure's there, and Newton can't get away from it. He is dropped for a loss of 10 by Malcolm Lee. What do you try here on 3rd down and 20? 4 on the rush. Newton evading pressure, and then it gets to him. Another sack. Kyron Johnson makes the play. Looked like he had a receiver here, but had to get it away much quicker. And Kansas is set to get the football back. They've played a really tough defense today. This one very returnable. Lassiter makes a move outside. Good blocking and a 22-yard run back to set up the Jayhawks with good field position. Around the UTSA 49 here, they'll go to Lachlan. Stiff arm and then drilled by Jason Hall. He loses one. UTSA really keying on that run game today. Now on second down, they get the pressure and sack from Preston Quinn. 13 sacks on the season, and a 3rd and 18 for Kansas to start the fourth quarter. Time to throw, launching, wide open, Fairchild, first down. Great protection up front that time, and UTSA only sent 3, but 2 of those are double-digit sack producers this season. Kansas gets the big-time conversion, and this drive is not over. They fake it on first down. Working left, there's room to run. First down and more, reaching ahead inside the 10. Nice plays on this drive. I like the way they're moving the football. Now trying to get their first points, and Neal is spun down by Jason Holmes. It's a loss of 3. They're going to stay in the Maryland formation. Now Miles gets the inside give. Maybe a decent gain there, but still about 6 yards from the end zone. From the empty set, Jason Bean to the end zone. Touchdown, Luke Grimm. And Kansas is finally on the board. Following a 3rd and 18 conversion, the Jayhawks capitalize. And this was an impressive catch. Dallas Johnson was right there. Extra point up and good. It is 7-3 Kansas. Also today, Michigan has upset Ohio State. Hassan Haskins put in a big day, and the Buckeyes will be dropping in the standings. Roadrunners take over. Opening for Moss, trying to break it out. He gets 11 yards. They have not found the end zone today, and that is now the mission. Taylor trying the right side, stacked up again, nowhere to go. They haven't ran the ball that well in this second half. Offset eye, pressured immediately, and down goes Newton again. Caleb Sampson practically unblocked. Confusion up front sets up a 3rd and 16. Long way to go. Extra protection for Evan Newton. He fires, and it's incomplete for Joe Wright. Off his hands, but there were defenders all over the place. Kansas has the lead and now gets the football back. Here in the fourth quarter, they bring some motion, fake the end around. Now Bean wants to run, and he's going to find some daylight and get the first down. Gain of 11. That's 51 rushing yards for Jason Bean. Pressure coming, now he's drilled, and that's incomplete. UTSA trying to get more aggressive. Again, the spread out look on second down. Pressure there, off balance, got it to Lassiter, and he'll fight his way close to the marker and gets it. This Jayhawks crowd getting behind their team as they work down the field. This is Neal in the open field with the first down. That's 3 first downs on this drive as Kansas works downfield again and runs clock down. Play action. Fairchild inside the 10. Down to the 3 after an 18-yard catch. It's goal to go. UTSA wants to keep this a one-score game. Good stop there on Lachlan. Can the defense do it 2 more times? Neal in motion. Gets the toss. Trying the left side. And Jones spins him down. 3rd and goal, Kansas, one of the game's biggest plays right here. And there's movement up front. They'll back up. They came out there in the wishbone. And now as they back up, they're just going to go to the shotgun. 3 receivers. Time to throw. And getting the pass away for the touchdown. Kansas, 2-score lead here in the fourth quarter. UTSA again not able to generate the pass rush with only 3. That gives Lawrence Arnold the time to get open. And now they're down 11 with 3 and change to go. Curtis Mills on the return, found his lane, down the sideline, and taken down after a 50-yard run back. But they legit need 2 scoring drives in just a few minutes. Evan Newton heads to the air, outside, what a catch! Curtis Davis laying out, 19 yards. They're working quickly at least. Time again, caught by Jones. Room to run, he'll take it to the 6. Does not take long for UTSA. The drive as far as they have all day. Taylor inside, dragged down, maybe a yard short. We're down to 2:22 left to go. UTSA has all their timeouts, and Moss dives in for the touchdown. Took a long time for UTSA to finally get there. But now, if they can get the 2-point conversion, this can be a field goal game, which really changes the rest of things. They're going to motion out Taylor. This is an empty backfield. 3 receivers, including Taylor. Newton throws quick, and it's incomplete. Oliver Carter could not hold on. And that means UTSA will need a second touchdown. And they are opting to kick it deep and trust this defense. A touchback for Kansas, and UTSA looks for one more stop. They load the box. Lassiter in motion, good block, finds the lane, first down, and 14 yards. Timeout spent there by UTSA, 2 remaining. Option to the right, lost his balance, and maybe gets 1. UTSA calls their second timeout, now 2nd and 9. Pitch to Neal, room outside, and taken down by A.J. Brown. He prevents the first down. It is 3rd and 3. Kansas can win it here with the conversion. And they'll trust Jason Bean. Off balance, intercepted! Jason Holmes is going the other way, and he's hit out of bounds. But the Roadrunners have one more chance. He tried to give his receiver an opportunity, and Jason Holmes has his second interception. The Roadrunners now need a second touchdown, and Vince Taylor goes backwards. He loses 3. They're about 33 yards away from the end zone right now. 6 protecting, pass across the middle, incomplete, penalty marker down. And it's against UTSA for a hold. Kansas will happily back them up. 2nd down and 23. 3-man rush. Newton across the middle for Jones. Good yardage here. He gets 19. That is huge. 2 downs now to get 4 yards. You can do whatever you want here. They will set up a screen for Vince Taylor. At the marker, keeps his balance, first down. A minute left to go for the Roadrunners. And they are about 15 yards away. Newton to throw. Pressure got him again. Good coverage down the field, losing 6. 36 seconds left to go. 2 receivers to the right. Blitz coming. Up top. This one is broken up by Ricky Thomas. 30 seconds left. 3rd and 16. Empty backfield for Evan Newton. Play clock winding. They get the snap off. Newton toward the end zone. He's intercepted. Ricky Thomas got this one and then lost the football. UTSA has it back. What a 4th quarter. With the interception, the game is over. Thomas loses the ball, but was his knee down? They will review it. And it looks like the right knee did hit down first. The play is reversed. The ball goes back to Kansas. And they are going to end their season with a huge win at home over UTSA. What a game. Full of missed opportunities here for the Roadrunners. with 3 interceptions, some drop throws, and missed passes. They made far too many mistakes today. Here was the last throw from Evan Newton, an overthrow intended for Chris Woods. And the Jayhawks pull off a stunner. Here's another play you could see as a missed opportunity. But in this game, I don't think that throw up the seam was one you can say would have been complete. For sure. Would have been a better throw, though. They only counted 2 interceptions here for Evan Newton. I guess missing that last one with the fumble and the challenge, that whole situation. But really, it was a 3-pick game. We started the day with one, and these interceptions were pretty bad ones. And that second one, I think I was trying to hit the square receiver there, and when you're off balance here, you cannot get a lot of power behind the throw, so that was awful. But Kansas gets it done today. Both teams kind of played a sloppy game, but we made more mistakes and lose our 5th game of the year. If we didn't beat Baylor, it would be a 5-6 record here, and we'd be playing for bowl eligibility. So thankfully, we already have that right now, and we'll play the season finale back at home where we are 4-1. But that was a tough game. Kansas gave us everything they had, similar to the way I think UTEP did 2 episodes ago. No major updates this week when it comes to recruiting. I think a lot of these battles are just going to be settled in the offseason, and there are more players that are going to make it there than I would like. We have a chance, though, I think in week 15 to end at least 1 or 2, maybe Laurentius Cypress. He's visiting in week 15. So is Jawan Johnson. I don't think we could end the battle for Johnson, but maybe the visit gives us a big lead where we're feeling good about that in the offseason final recruiting. We're going to break the lock here on Caney and Johnson as well, and hopefully we have a chance to get at least a decent recruiting class. I know it's not going to be ranked highly. I'm not even sure what my goal is, but hopefully not in the 100s. Let's aim for like top 80 this season or something. Alabama is there at the top, no surprise. Oklahoma State is second. That's the top-ranked team in the Big 12 right now. If we check out some of the top players, there are many still deciding between a few teams. But for the top quarterbacks, pretty much all the top prospects have chosen big schools, although Derek Kendall wants to stay in state, going to Rutgers. He's the 5th-ranked quarterback in this class. There are a number of very good, talented receivers. Jaron Taylor chose Oklahoma and the Big 12. Cool to see the top 100 here. I don't always go through this. Cameron Tracy, ECU. Fun to see some teams you wouldn't expect getting some of these top prospects, but most of them choosing Power 5 programs or Notre Dame. If we check the bowl projections, they still have us against Tennessee. Nothing changed from last episode despite the loss. So we're going to close the year against the Kansas State Wildcats, and we're back at home for this one. Only 2-5 in conference. So if we drop this game, for instance, we're going to be near the bottom in Big 12 standings. We've won 4 games out of conference this year. So we have a lot of work to do looking ahead to the future. So we have one final home game. We'll go all blue uniforms for this one, I imagine. We'll have a bowl game to follow, and then I will be doing the recap episodes again in this series. And I will also be taking the time going through all of the game logs to take a look at like full season stats for and against us, so I can do some slider tweaks in the off season. Don't expect it to be too drastic, but I think that the small tweaks I've made have been giving us some pretty good games, and I haven't touched them in a few videos. So the last 3 games I know are the exact same sliders, and we've gotten some very different kinds of games. But that will end today's episode. Tough loss here for the UTSA, but still a chance for this season to end the way we want it to. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Leave all your feedback down below, and I will see you next time in the regular season finale. Have a great day.